Alright guys, that was a long afternoon of work. I don't know, I was just thinking about chassis, and I had an idea for, I think it was when I was doing the gasser build and I put the spacers to lower the rear axle and I had it upside down, and I was like, you know, I've seen rat rods built that way with the chassis just solid, straight piece, and everything kind of is on top of it. And you know, I've got this body. This is the Nightcrawler's 3D two-door sedan, and it's all painted and patinaed, and I love it. And that chassis that I built for it was horrible. It was all off kilter. It had way too big a step in the front, and it didn't come out square. And I thought I would apply what I've learned in the builds after that. You know, I've learned lots of techniques and ways to make my chassis stay square and stay true. So I thought I would try a different style, something wild. Not sure about suspension yet. I'm thinking I want to do something crazy. I'm not going to talk about it yet until I can do it. So there are ways I could put some shocks. I was looking at my Grand Hauler shocks for the rear. Up front, I'm not so sure. Wanting to keep the hood on this body has made it 10 times more difficult to do suspension. So I'm not sure yet what I want to do, but I've got it where the body sets flush on the ground, the chassis sets flush on the ground with it, and the body is mounted to the chassis. So everything jives nice and even, and I'm happy with it. Hoping you can see a little bit better there. Probably not. So I converted it. It was a 3-link with a panhard, and I made it just a true 4-link. So we've got all kinds of flex in the rear, and but I could throw a shock on the lower link mount on the inside and make a mount on top of here on my 4-link arm thing step. I don't know what you really call that since the chassis is all straight. But up front, I don't know what I'm going to do because there's nowhere to really tie into it. The way the body sets around the axle, there's just nowhere to get. I could put a shorter rod in and throw a shock inside of here, but I don't know yet. That's a question for another video. I'm going to wrap this one up. I appreciate you watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Instagram, RC Everyday. I'll see you on the next video.